What's up, guys? I'm gonna do another story time video for you. Alright, this time it's gonna be about, I smoke, so of course I got caught before I was allowed to smoke. I'm allowed to smoke now, but back in the day when I wasn't, I used to sneak around. So I'll tell a story. The first time I got caught smoking, it was in 7th grade. Again, another 7th grade story. By this time I was already using drugs and smoking cigarettes, and that was already out there. So I'll just tell the story real quick. That's besides the point about drug use, but it's just telling background in 7th grade. Anyways, I was 12 years old, 7th grade. I've been smoking probably for about a year now. About a year, well, not now, but about a year from I started when I was 11. So 12 was about a year from the time I started. So I was smoking about a year then. So I had a pack of what was it? It was a pack of Cools. A pack of Cools 100s. Because I had to get my friend to buy them, and he wouldn't buy me the right kind, so he bought me Cools. I hated them. That's why I don't like menthol. I guess I never liked them. But anyways, so I had these Cools, and it's the only thing I had, so I did smoke them. So this is the time I used to walk up. There's a train tracks up by my house. And I used to walk. You guys have heard the trains in my other videos. So I used to walk up the train tracks, and they have a little spot up there where you could smoke, and for kids go smoke up there. So that's what I do. I go smoke up by the train tracks. And this point I was stupid. I used to spray all kind of hacks on me, and spraying on my pants and my hair, and so I walk home. I smoked my cigarette, I go inside, and they're like, "What's that smell? You smell like cologne." And I was like, "Yeah, I put cologne on." They didn't say anything else, so I went up and put my cigarettes away, and then my mom calls me, and she says, "I want you to be honest with me, because she I was smoking this point." She said, "I got a call from school saying you tried to buy cigarettes off a kid today." And I said, "No, I didn't." I lied to her, And so at that point, I'm thinking, well, I gotta get rid of these, because it was around my birthday. I'm like, I need to get a birthday present, so I was like, I need to get rid of these. So, I was heading back out. I put the cigs in my pocket. I was heading back out. I was going to go get rid of them. So, I was walking out the door, and my grandmother stopped me. And she says, empty out your pockets. Well, I was like, can I go to the bathroom real quick? I was just going to throw them in a trash can. And she's like, no, you got to come here right now. So I was like, okay. And so, I was like, no, I'm in my pocket. So I ran up the stairs, and she chased after me, and she grabbed my coat, and she grabbed me downstairs, And so they made me empty out my pocket. So, first off I said, okay, I just have a lighter. I handed my lighter. I was like, okay, I have a lighter. They're like, well, what else gave me pockets? My granddad and my grandma was like searching me. They thought I was doing drugs, which I was, but I didn't have any on me at the time. So, they were searching me for that. So, and I said, okay, alright, I got a pack of cigarettes. And they said, oh, well, that can kill you, and they were all giving me the whole rant. I'm like, don't tell Mom, it's going to kill her, it's going to hurt her feelings, she's going to feel really bad, she's going to be pissed at me, so, so they said, well, you should have thought about that before you went and smoked. I was like, oh, God, here we go. So, I'm sitting there, they had me sit on the couch for the whole 2 hours, took my phone away, they put the cigarettes on the countertop with the note that says Tyler Smokes on it, and, my mom gets home from work. It's like 5:30. I'm sitting there. I'm scared to death because it's the first time I got caught doing anything. Of course, I've done plenty of bad stuff, but I never got caught. So that was the first time I got caught smoking. And so she walks in the house, and she was like, and Pop told her, and then she's like, "So you've been smoking?" I don't remember exactly what she said, but I remember me eating dinner in silence and them talking about how bad smoking was, and they were really making me feel pretty crappy at the time. I don't remember everything they said, but So anyway, so they had to go to, she had to go to some group thing with, like, parents helping deal with unruly children or something. That's like NAMI, or I forget what it was. But it was something, dealing with depressed children or something like that. So, so she's like, well, you're going to come with me because they don't want you to stay here with them because they're mad at you or whatever. So I'm like, alright, fine. So I go with them. And I try to, apologize and kiss up to her in the car. And she's like, it's not going to work. She's like, you should have thought about that. So she makes me sit on the floor in this church outside of where they're meeting after like an hour. I'm crying. I'm 12. I'm crying. I'm sitting there. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I stopped crying and took me home, and I got grounded for like 2 weeks. I had no iPod, no phone, no TV for like 2 weeks. So that was the first time I got caught, and then, I smoked after that still. Just got smarter about it. Like I said, I used to hide mine in my Ouija board box when I was younger, before I was allowed to. So, that story on that. I never got caught with any drugs on me at all. I never got caught with any drugs on me, ever. By the cops or by my mom, ever. So, that was pretty lucky. So, but I very well could have. Like I said, it's a stupid thing to do drugs, or smoke even. But anyway, it's off topic. I'm just telling my funny stories. So, I'll tell you guys another one. What's another one I have? Oh, when I was smoking at school this one time, I didn't get caught, but, what happened was, we have this water tower at our school. It's a big water tower. It's all the way in the back. You get this little path. It's a water tower. And so, it was last year. And I'm sitting there, I'm smoking a cigarette, So with me and two of my other friends, we're back by the water tower, sitting on this little, like the drainage system where all the water comes out of the water tower. So we're sitting there, we're smoking our cigarettes, I'm blazed, I'm not, 9 months clean, but back then I was blazed, and I'm sitting there smoking a cigarette, and I'm getting paranoid, and I'm flipping out, I'm like, I'm going to get caught, man, I'm going to get caught. My other friend's sitting there flipping out too. I'm like, calm down, calm down. And so, anyway, so the buses and see us driving by, and all the kids looking out the window at us, and I'm thinking, oh crap. And then so the school cop came walking, and we seen him walk down. So we ran over, because there's a little Exxon there. So we ran over to Exxon, walked in the store. It was after school, so we walked in the store, and we were pretending to buy things in there. So we got out of that one, but that was another little tidbit on my illegal smoking history. But now I'm allowed to, so it doesn't really matter. I don't smoke at school though anymore. I don't even bring cigarettes to school anymore. It's just, I don't feel like getting caught with them, because it's like a suspension or something stupid, so I don't even bring them. But, yeah, it's just my little funny story. That's really it, guys. I wanted to share that, so, alright, see you guys.